Hey everybody! Don't disappoint your Uncle Ethan. Subscribe to the Red Gaze today.
For the first time, female Thor. Please welcome to the stage Natalie Portman.
Hello and welcome. Today we are going to discuss Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 4. Now, some of these we already knew about, like Black Widow, Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision, even heard rumors of Loki and Blade could be a possibility. But the what if, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there. If it's based on the comic what ifs, they'll probably just be like one shots that they'll have stories that aren't actually connected to the universe. It'll just be kind of a standalone, in its own standalone dimension, if you will. But I don't know. I mean, it seems to me like they're bringing the what if into regular comics. Let's take a minute and talk about Thor: Love and Thunder. How's that for a title? That's almost as good as The Rise of Skywalker. But going over here to Yahoo News, everything Marvel has planned for Phase 4. Natalie Portman returns as a new Thor. And Mahershala Ali, I hope I said that right, will be Blade. Angelina Jolie trains to be an Eternal, and more. I'm not going to get into that too much. But yeah, Marvel Studios brought the love and thunder to San Diego Comic-Con, announcing their full Phase 4 slate to a raucous audience that knew there was life after Avengers Endgame. Well, I gotta tell you, it's already on life support, I think, and these announcements, well, some of them didn't really help. The Infinity Saga is complete, said Marvel Maestro Kevin Feige, who then went to outline the bright future. I guess if you have one of those toilet bowl lights where it really illuminates the bowl as it swirls, that might be the bright future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which will unfold in theaters on Disney Plus, the Mouse House's new streaming service that's due to launch in November. Here's what you won't see as Phase 4 unfolds between May 2020 and November 2021. Spider-Man, Star-Lord, and a new Iron Man. But you will meet what's easily the most diverse superhero lineup in comic book movie history. Oh, we were all looking forward to that, weren't we? I think a number of us called this after, pretty much after Captain Marvel. That's when everything kind of went straight in the shitter, I believe. And it really highlighted the wokeness that's going on in the MCU now. MCU, rest in peace. It's had a good run. Endgame really was the end game for the MCU, I think. It looks like we might be getting a couple decent runs here, but I mean, it's few and far between. If you're taking the main line, like the Avengers line, and going completely woke and awful with it, it's not gonna do well. You'll also welcome back a strange sorcerer, a sharpshooting archer, and a sword-swinging Valkyrie. Oh, yay for that. Based on the crowd reaction, the most anticipated reunions are with Natalie Portman's Jane Foster, who will be returning as the Thunder Goddess, and that vampire hunter Blade. Now, this has already been done in the comics, and you know how well the comics are doing. If you don't, not well. Not well. Nobody wanted to see Jane Foster become Thor in the MCU. We were all very content, I think, watching the MCU unfold with more classic storylines, with the more classic characters. But it led to this. Now, the MCU is pretty much becoming the comic industry, and that's unfortunate. I mean, look at this. Yeah, she's so proud of herself, and I guess, yeah, you can't really blame Natalie Portman, right, for accepting a role that big. I don't know. Now, this, on the other hand, I'm not upset about. I think dude's gonna make a great Blade, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. I've always been a fan of the Blade movies, the original ones. The third one, but they were decent, especially for their time. And it's going to be interesting to see what they do with Blade now. But yeah, so we're just outlining everything we got here. Black Widow might be interesting. Eternals, who knows? But yeah, just gone back to the lineup here. It's really, I think, Thor, Love and Thunder, and Blade that really made the news in these cycles. And it's like a yin yang here. Blade, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm interested. Thor, Love and Thunder. We're just gonna call it Love and Thunder because this isn't Thor. Love and Thunder, not so much. Not really interested. There's a reason I don't buy mainstream comics anymore, and that's one of the reasons. We just got a habit of taking these characters, characters we all love and enjoy, and we either have to gender swap or race swap or just demasculate. That's a big one too. But the thing is, it's really getting old now. People are sick of it. I'd say the vast majority of people are just tired of this crap. Like, we're sick of it. If you want a compelling female character, a compelling character of color, a compelling female character of color, what have you, create that character. That's the problem. That's why people are getting pissed off. Because these people swoop in. When I say these people, I mean Disney and companies like them. They swoop in, buy up all these properties, things they didn't create. They take them over, and they just inject their disgusting virus into it. It's like bathwater herpes. We didn't buy it for the herpes. We bought it for the bathwater. Well, I mean, I didn't, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, they have a problem with creating. The entertainment industry these days is devoid of any kind of creative sense. And they just take properties that already exist, that are already loved, and they will just pound them into the ground with their own stupidity. Properties like Star Wars. I mean, how can you ruin Star Wars? Well, they did it. They sure as hell did it. And now apparently they're intent on doing the same thing to Marvel MCU. Something else we all love and enjoy. Can't have that if you're a straight white male. Guess what? You're not allowed to have entertainment. Screw off. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw Natalie Portman, who has been very outspoken in the past about not returning to the MCU, as she only returned for Thor 2 because of contractual obligations. And somehow they persuaded her to come back, probably because they gave her the leading role. That's how these things work. Yeah, that's my biggest problem with all of this. These people cannot create. They can only destroy. They can't even take something and let it and ride on its success and just let it be. They have to destroy it. They have to stick their tendrils into it and reach into the heart of the property and suck the blood out of it until it's just a withered husk. So, yeah, so Star Wars is gone. I mean, Godspeed, J.J. Abrams. I don't think you're going to be able to save it. And now they're coming for the MCU, something a lot of us predicted. So, yeah, I'm going to get back on my soapbox and say, let's get out there and create our own stuff. If you have a creative mind, get on it, because we need you. We need you now more than ever. yeah, if you have a story that's been brewing in your head for a long time that you just have never gotten out, please go ahead and try. Get that out, write it down, get your ideas out there, do what you can. I know it's difficult to break into any kind of entertainment industry, but it's actually getting more realistic with Comicsgate, and I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all if Filmgate became a thing at some point. People are just tired of this. We're weary, and we're sick and tired of watching everything we love get shat upon by people who don't love it, who just possess it, and yeah, being told we're racist and bigots. Anytime we have a complaint about them wiping their ass with our faces. So yeah, we'll cover this more as more news comes out. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, there's a thumbs down button there just for you. In either case, please do share this video and subscribe. We're still growing the channel, and we appreciate everyone who is on the ride with us. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll follow this as closely as possible. And yeah, hopefully at some point we'll have some good news to report. That's all for now. Have a glorious day. Peace.